remind me, you know where to find me. I leave you dusted, I leave you behind me. I flip the switch from 0 to 90. If you do too much, I'ma do it on mine. You know I got it, you know I'm a legend. You know I'm the one, I do not come in second. Please do not tell me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. Call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Stop!
Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is Tony Pollard. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Already have everything planned out. I don't care. Who's going to shoot the real face? Stop!
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
He finished in the back of your hand.
From the shotgun, give to Elliott. He's got this down to the 35.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Stop, Ezra. Bro, I'm about to just get the whole thing, the case, and just come and shoot you right away. Bro, stop. You're aiming the thing at me. We're not even aiming nothing back. Here, wait, hold on. Ezra, stop. Nobody even shot you. Bro, you need to stop, for real. Get him!
Duty, if you don't have a gun, don't shoot him, bro.
Exactly what we've been telling you. He has no gun.
A far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. A quick throw complete to Chark. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Lawrence's throw taken in by Chubb.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. A give running right, Etienne. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And they'll run with Etienne. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Etienne. And that one blown up quickly. As he's got to be stopped before he can even get started. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll try to run with Etienne. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
He's going to be out of bounds, well short of the pylon, and that will be a turnover on downs. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott.
Let's go.
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Anticipation, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
You supposed to be shooting that hoe?
Anticipation on the play, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Duty.
Really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off down at the 10.
I'm about to get in the orange because I'm going to hurt.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
KK gonna get hit too.
Option on
So
second
you might as
down.
well just surrender. Because if you shoot, it's gonna hurt.
Well, he was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision making?
I love the decision making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. Now they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence.
Ah.
His throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver. But a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. His defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one.
Hey, KK, get him!
Dude, wait.
Get him!
Bro, I'm gonna grab this shit and I'm gonna shoot the fuck out you.
Thank you! Thank you!
1st and 10 at their own 22. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
See, I told you, don't
Certainly
shoot!
a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the
I
ground.
know.
But I think the play gets made by the defensive front.
I
Because
know.
if they can't
I
get
see
upfield,
her.
their job is
My
to
dad's
get
already
low,
on you.
almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Well, earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that opens some things up for you offensively.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You know what? Just like this one, I was about to go on.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside where they can really shred your defense.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Can't go get that gun now, son. I got the beam on now.
2 minutes on the clock.
Wait till he's gonna start
7-0
shooting,
ball
dude.
game.
If I shoot you with the green thing, it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna get your nose. Because I got the blue fucking at your head. See, Jared? Look at the beam on his head. Look at the beam on his head.
Y'all don't shoot no headshots, straight bodies.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He'll get this to Elliott. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go!
Better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, yeah. Anchor, tip. Oh.
And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Prescott.
Yeah, I didn't see the full blitz this time, baby.
Incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They go play action with Lawrence. On the move to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
They'll roll him out right. And this throw
Come on, bro. You caught that.
Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Off off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
Let's go.
A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Again, it's Lawrence. Rolling to his right. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. They go screen pass to Hyde. Touchdown! Carlos Hyde. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try.
Don't do it. He's not open. I just told you not to do it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 25.
I just told you not to do it, baby. Let's go.
So who would have guessed this defense would turn into a high-powered offense? They get the fumble return for a score on the previous drive, and now
still got it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 28-0. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Final play of the half. Prescott buying time.
Let's go.
The receiver, and he's brought down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Oh, I was supposed to be gone.
Past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
No dog is.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Lawrence will throw. Steps away. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Well, they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play action now. Lawrence rolling to his left. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
Nice run defense presented there. And what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes. No one over pursuing and making a very nice play.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. Into the secondary past the 40. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Prescott to throw on 4th.
Let's go!
Another interception.
Let's go, baby! Nobody is open. Stop thinking people are open, man.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball,
a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Dude,
Dropped by Trayvon Diggs.
cut it out, bro.
Take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little...
Nobody's open, Ryan. Nobody's open. Don't do it. Don't do it. They're not telling you not to do it, nigga.
And my goodness,
God damn, I just told you not to do that.
Jenkins picks it off.
I said nobody was open, and you still threw it.
At their own 30-yard line. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another tote for Etienne. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Hey, yo, look, isn't that them boys that, one of them boys that was trying to shoot Jake? Look, right there in the middle one. Oh, yeah, let me go out there. Hey,
I don't take that out there.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Oh, I called timeout.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off near the 29. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Prescott. And now here's another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And all the way up just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown.
So y'all gonna be down here playing?
And he's gonna take this across midfield.
Y'all go outside because they're gonna be down here. Take your ass
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They'll run on 1st down. Pollard, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 3/4 have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Finally, a first red zone.
No, nigga. What did I just say?
It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Stop fucking asking me that, bro.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Pollard going to try the right side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now Prescott. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Hyde is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable
Hey, so that nigga, if he's shooting my car, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him.
But he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
The extra point up and good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Pollard to return from the end zone.
Whose car will it be?
And no alley to be found.
Whose car is it?
Coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, that bitch went out of bounds, Ron. That hoe was out of bounds.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, KK! You hesitating to shoot me. I think he's going to get some green bullets and shoot me back. And the bullet side going to break the gun.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. On play action, Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones.
Oh, he cut me off.
Intercepted at the goal line. Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? And my goodness, another interception. Read it well, and it's picked. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stop the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Judy.
I didn't mean to. Why you think that down with the head?
And Sharp calls it in.
KK,
But he does take it all.
Nigga, chill out, bro.
Will now stop as a timeout.
Cause you been shooting them, bro.
Seconds left. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid, because you don't get it.
Oh, triangle got open.
Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
Let's go! Oh, he got it. Damn, I think that was me. I thought I grabbed it.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
You've been shooting me none.
You've been shooting too, bro.
Oh, God, nigga, you probably have 1,000 books on my
leading
desk.
them to victory, and
You know what
the
I'm
defensive
talking about?
guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every
Hey,
week
come
and
here.
just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept
What happened?
It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that
What
many
happened?
points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That was a good game, bro.
Oh, God. Too bad. I was going to be one in the test.
I'm gonna take them guns from both of y'all, man. Y'all chill out. If y'all gonna shoot each other, y'all gonna shoot each other in the body, not no face, no headshot.
No, you already shot me.
If he said you can shoot him, you can shoot him. If y'all give each other permission.
If I cock it back, it's gonna be more bullets coming out. No.
Y'all both gotta agree to it.
Your daddy loves the baby to me, and he got the same face. He got the same face, the beard. He look like the baby son.
I made that nigga run quick. Damn, man, he made him get out the game. I'm gonna take me a shower.